Yes.
The aircraft over at show center starting to show up. Spinning so fast, the propeller tips go supersonic, and you're getting miniature microsonic. 150 horsepower engine. And the smoke system you see, Vicki Stearman remains as originally built 75 years ago. Her aircraft has 2 ailerons instead of 4 like most Stearmans that are flown on air shows. So like I said, it takes 2 hands and a lot of muscle for Vicki to roll, and it rolls slow. And finally, the Lockheed P-38 Lightning. The P-38 Lightning. The P-38 long-range escort interceptor bomber also did photo reconnaissance in a night fighter. About 10,000, slightly over. During the war, but didn't see action until after the war, including the Korean conflict. Then the P-38 with its distinctive twin engines and twin booms connected by that single tail. Very quiet engine on the P-38 due to the GE turbo supercharger. here is the P-38 Lightning in front of us. The two TBM Big Flow coming in show left. We're going to give you a pass with the bomb bays open.
P-38 here on its final approach and landing. Again, where we are right now, San Diego Airport, was a P-38 base during the Second World War, and that aircraft actually was based right here.
These aircraft, but right for now, that's the P-47, followed by the Santa Maria's very own P-38, one of only 7 flying in the world. What we were talking about, that's the aircraft we were talking about earlier on short final. Distinctive twin boom shape. That white barn all special, the highly modified Reno racer that came by at 500 miles an hour there. As we said, 8 times champion Steve O'Hare. Youngest pilot to ever win the race, as I mentioned, but he took the title from guess who? His dad, Steve Day. This aircraft actually based in Santa Maria in 1944. The Lockheed P-38 Lightning.
B-17's on the ramp. Yeah.
Well, Brian, let's tell them a little bit about the team.
The mistakes of after the war and all the way into Korea.
One of only P-38, one of only 7 P-38 Lightning. Out of the 10,037 aircraft that were built, it was exactly in the middle, 5,018. And as I said, it was here at the 580-30 Air Base Department in Santa Maria.
This is a larger size scoop on the D, which actually gives you a greater propulsion to some extent. Of course, the P-38 was welcome in the Pacific Theater front.
Hopefully Melissa's out there again today. Say hi to Melissa. You guys are knocking it out of the park and everybody's having a great time.
On the takeoff roll, a P-38 Lightning from Lockheed. As we look at the fighters now from the Pacific Theater of World War II. The Swift twin-engine P-38 Lightning around the world.
This one comes from a private collection in Texas where they have 3 of the things.
For its landing, the P-38 really made a name for itself in April of 1943. It flew a top-secret long-range mission, very low altitude, and intercepted a Japanese petty bomber that contained the commander and the planner of the Pearl Harbor attack and shot his aircraft down, Admiral Yamamoto. And it was that aircraft that, 4 of those aircraft that were...
This one. Right there. Keep that in view.
From the left, the Lockheed P-38. This is the Lightning 3, whale 4.
And of course, 25 years later, F-14 got the Tomcat moniker.
Type formation of the P-38, the Corsair, and the Mustang flying overhead.
Week, so we'd like to send out a very, very happy birthday wish to a senior, and for his service and just being a great guy. There's a big fighter. You'll notice all the aircraft are tail dragger aircraft, with the exception of the aircraft about to land right now. I'm sorry, also the F-7 also. I forgot about that. They're going to come by and get a nice shot of everybody here in the crowd. So get on out here in the chalet, we'll give them a big wave. There they are.
He told me when he was about ready to touch down, he was on fumes, almost running out of gas.
Speaking of how the air show works, when they have an air show like the one here, they put a 5-mile craft you're flying. It says that you simply cannot fly into this 5-mile area. It's completely restricted. During the time that the area is restricted, we have what's called our air boss up here next to me.